Imagine if I tell you that a machine has been developed that can challenge fuel technologies like diesel, petrol, and even hydrogen. Would you believe it? This time Cummins has taken this big step. Yes, the same Cummins on which the world of trucks and heavy vehicles has been relying for years. Now they have introduced such an engine, looking at which it seems as if tomorrow has appeared in front of us today. This engine is not an ordinary machine, but it has the technology hidden in it that has the power to compete with fuels like diesel, petrol, CNG, and even hydrogen. Its biggest feature is that it is more powerful than ever, but at the same time it is so clean and environment-friendly that even climate activists have started calling it a game changer. Now the question arises, is this really a revolution or just a new style of show-off? The company prepared it very quietly. Neither any glimpse was shown, nor any information came out, and suddenly this engine was in front of everyone. Its launch has created such a stir in the market that people are forced to think, is the future of EV really as sure as we thought, or has Cummins shaken everyone's foundation? Friends, we will reveal this secret in this video. So before moving forward, subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first to see such fresh and explosive news. Before knowing about this new engine that is shaking the market, it is important to understand who this company is and why its name is considered a symbol of trust and power all over the world today. The story of Cummins starts from a very small beginning. Imagine a company that started from a small place has become so big today that its name is taken at the top in making engines for the world's most powerful trucks and heavy vehicles. Cummins was started in 1919 in Columbus, a small town in the U.S. state of Indiana. At that time, engine technology was not that developed, and people had very limited options. The company's founder, Cummins, was a simple but very passionate mechanic. He sat in his garage and thought, why not make an engine that could power not only cars or small vehicles but also heavy trucks and machines? This dream gradually became a reality, and Cummins' diesel engine was born. In the beginning, this company was very small. In the early days, people did not even recognize Cummins. His engine seemed expensive and diesel was not considered a reliable fuel at that time. But Cummins did not give up. In 1929 he traveled from New York to Los Angeles with a car powered by his own engine. This journey was about 3,400 miles, and it showed everyone that diesel engines are not only reliable but can also run for a long time without interruption. From here the name of Cummins slowly started becoming famous. After this the company continuously made new engines. During the Second World War, Cummins also supplied engines to the U.S. Army, which strengthened its identity. After the war, when the transport and trucking industry started growing rapidly, the name of Cummins became the guarantee of the trust that every fleet operator and driver was looking for. By the 1960s and 70s, Cummins started selling its engines not only in America but all over the world. This company established its hold even in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, especially in heavy trucks, construction machines, mining equipment, and buses. Cummins engines became known for power and long-lasting performance. Today, the situation is such that as soon as the name of Cummins comes, the word trust comes first in people's mind. For decades, truck drivers have been saying that if the vehicle has a Cummins engine, then the journey is worry-free. It is this trust that has taken this company from a small beginning to one of the world's largest engine companies today. But Cummins not only gave strength and confidence but also learned to survive in the market by adopting changing technology from time to time. When questions were raised on diesel engines that they spread pollution, even then Cummins started working on clean diesel technology first. When the world started moving towards gas and CNG, Cummins launched its engines there too, and now when it is the era of EV and hydrogen, Cummins is not behind. The biggest secret of this company is that it never made the mistake of getting stuck on one technology. Rather, it adapted its engines according to every era. This is the reason why this more than 100-year-old company is still the heartbeat of the market. Now let's come to the engine that has created a stir in the entire market. Cummins kept this project a secret for months. No leaks, no teasers, only silence. Everyone thought that perhaps the company would also be slowly moving towards EV, and the era of diesel engines is over. But suddenly Cummins introduced the X15N engine and surprised the whole world. This is not an ordinary engine, but it has been fitted with technology that can change the face of the truck and heavy vehicle industry in the coming times. So, what is so special about this X15N engine? First of all, its name itself says a lot about it. X means extra power and extra efficiency, and N means natural gas. Yes, this engine is specially designed to run on natural gas like CNG and LNG. Now imagine when the world is struggling with pollution and climate change, an engine that runs on clean fuel and yet powers heavy vehicles like trucks can really prove to be a game changer. The biggest feature of the X15N is that it is both green and clean. This means that it has very low carbon emissions, which basically means less pollution. Cummins has installed such combustion technology in it that very little smoke and harmful gases are emitted when the gas is burnt. Generally, people think that engines running on clean fuel are weak in power. But Cummins has broken this myth. The X15N engine not only pollutes less, but its power and performance are equal to diesel engines and in many cases even better than diesel engines. The second big feature is its reliability. The most important thing for trucks and long-distance transport is, honestly, reliability. If the vehicle stops on the way, there will be loss, and, time will also be wasted. Cummins has developed this engine after millions of miles of testing, so that operators can be sure that this engine will run in all conditions, be it summer, winter, or high mountain roads. Natural gas is already cheaper than diesel, and when such a powerful engine runs on it, the profit of fleet operators doubles. The X15N engine is designed in such a way that it travels more distance in less gas. Testing has found that this engine gives mileage equal to or even better than diesel engines. That is long journey at less cost. Apart from this, another thing is important for drivers traveling long distances: comfort. When there is no need to change gears frequently while driving the truck and the engine gives a stable performance at every speed, the driver's experience becomes very easy. The power delivery of the X15N is such that it gives good torque even at low RPM and maintains power even at high RPM. This simply means that the driver will not have to work hard and the ride will be comfortable. Another big advantage of this engine is its durability. The engine in trucks and buses needs to be not only powerful but also durable because these vehicles have to run for hours every day. Cummins has built the X15N with the same reliability for which the company has been known for the last 100 years. So, it has been tested for millions of miles and in all sorts of weather conditions, from hot desert heat to snowy roads, and, yeah, this engine gives excellent performance everywhere. This engine can really be a special boon for long-haul transport companies because, well, powerful torque, smooth driving, and low fuel consumption, these three things directly reduce operating costs, and when costs are low, profits go up. That's actually the reason why big operators in the trucking industry are already getting attracted to this engine. And then there's the power of clean technology and eco-friendly features. In today's world, just having a powerful engine isn't enough anymore. Now people want to know, how clean is this engine? That is, how much damage is it causing to our environment? The smoke and pollution coming out of vehicles has become the biggest problem for the whole world. In such a situation, Cummins X15N engine has emerged as a new hope. It has been fitted with technology that challenges many fuel technologies like petrol, diesel, CNG, LNG, and even hydrogen. X15N has been specially designed for natural gas, that is CG and LNG. Now you think, when the whole world is looking for clean fuel to replace petrol and diesel, then just imagine how big a change an engine that runs on green fuel and is still as powerful can bring. While petrol and diesel engines emit more smoke and fill the atmosphere with gases like carbon dioxide, the emission of X15N engine is very low. It has been fitted with such combustion technology that burns the fuel completely and emits minimum pollution. The most important thing is that X15N is not just ready for today but also for tomorrow. In the meantime, engines like X15N will become the first choice of those countries and companies where it is necessary to keep costs low and adopt clean technology according to the rules. That means X15N is a strong player not only today, but also tomorrow. Now the question is to you, will Cummins X15N really change the face of transport? Will it rule for the next 20 years or will EV and hydrogen leave it behind? This is a turning point where the future of the industry will be decided. Imagine if millions of trucks start running on this engine. Just think about how much pollution will be reduced, how much cost will be saved, and honestly, how fast the world will move towards a green future. But at the same time, it is also true that, the pressure of EV and hydrogen is also increasing. So the coming time is going to be very exciting. If you want to be the very first to get your hands on such groundbreaking new technologies and receive the biggest, most explosive updates straight from the heart of the auto industry, then you absolutely must subscribe to our channel right now, because this is where we go beyond the headlines and the press releases to tell you the real stories, the hidden details, and the insider secrets that other channels and mainstream media often overlook or simply don't have access to.